Lux Anguisir. This is a quick and interesting topic about being shelled or being trapped in the sephirotic tree of life. What I have found very interesting for my now journey through the initiations throughout the tree of life with this time angels, that for very many years back then, like where I was 16, I have really a tumultuous awakening about my own true nature. And my own true nature was more like so a spiritual Luciferian, no more a black magician, more the negative or the dark side of spirituality. Actually, this is like more where my soul was the most resonating when it goes to my soul path instead of spiritual Christianity, you know. And at the time I worked also with Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael rules over the sephira hot. You know, Archangel Michael rules the sephirotic sphere of hot, you know, but he doesn't rule the sun, you know. He doesn't rule the sephirotic sun, the Tiferet. He rules, I'm not sure if I'm just here right now like making here a mistake. What I know, Archangel Raphael is the sephirotic ruler of Tiferet, and Archangel Michael is the sephirotic ruler of Hod. You know, but Archangel Michael is the planetary ruler of the sun, and Archangel Raphael is the planetary ruler of Mercury, something like that. But this is not the topic. Besides that, then when I have awakened my true nature, my soul, you know, my soul, my daimon, my inner demonic divinity, which you can also see as the sign that I have for my page. This is my divinity. This can also happen that these more positive aligned angels could and do potentially see your influence, potentially see a potential that you would have in this more darker realms. And so it can also mean two things actually: either they're helping you to evolve, or there are occasions, okay, where angels do attack, you know, because I was back then Christian, and in this enlightenment wasn't anything like that. It wasn't Christian alike. So I think the Archangel Michael actually attacked, actually bounded parts of my soul, parts of my being away from me, and cursed me in some type of way. I remember, I'm really crystal clear. I felt that and I remembered that, you know. But this was very long at my beginning journey, so to say, where I had problems with Archangel Michael because of that, because of my soul revelation, because of my actually, you know, conscious decision actually where my most potential could be fulfilled. So not all beings have like the best intentions in their mind when working with you. This is also true, and you will feel that, you know, you will experience that, and you will intuitively know, instinctually know what has happened. You know, you are not delusional, you are not like a crazy or something like that. You exactly felt what was happening, and you are not delusional because of that. It was these angels, or it was this being, you know. This happens, not all the time, but this does happen occasionally, and this happened to me, okay. But right now I decided to actually sephirotically initiate me with the angels, you know, but not in this typical right-handed way to, oh please, oh dear angel, lovely angel, please take my soul and spirit and initiate me through this whole sphere. No, actually, to the last decade since that experience, or last 8 to 7 years since the experience, I gained a lot of power, a lot of evolution experience. So I approached my sephirotic initiations the left-handed way, so that I vampirize, absorb, integrate actually Archangel Michael and his guidance and his auspices into me, and also through that initiate myself successfully through Hod. And since that day I successfully initiated through Hod, and I integrated this sephira into my very own being and overcame this archangel, integrated this archangel into my being, since the day a big amount of bullshit, a big amount of blockages living a normal life has left the chat, has left my life instantly, where I've crossed the boundaries between this sephira and the next sephira, and the problem was resolved because this Michael dude, these angels, had bound my life actually to live a very miserable, very unhappy life. You know, even angels can do that. Angels are not these fluffy, puffy, lovely-dovey beings all the time. No. Like, read the Bible. They are masters at genocide, you know. And if they want to make your life miserable for whatever reasons, they can do that, and they will do that. They are not bound, all of them, by God's will, you know. They have also their own will. And since the day I overcame Michael, and I integrate Michael and the energies of Michael and the energies of the sephira hot, since the day I live right now, I'm more comfortable, I'm more normal, acceptable, self-respecting life. Just because I overcame that, I integrate this part, but before that, this was big part of my life was missing. And also that's why it is very important to initiate yourself also in the separate tree of life, because you can also be at a soul resonance more negative or more dark being. You know, you find a more potential, but the positive side are not always here to actually help such individuals. They look upon the religions, you know, the Abrahamic religions. They actively seek such individuals out to hunt them and to exterminate them, exactly for these reasons, you know. So, no, we are not stupid or blind because of that, you know. We look behind these masks, and we look and we know very much so the dark nature of any being, and we know every being has this potential in them. So, yeah, like, this can be very much a reality, especially for people who are more gifted or who are more inclined, spiritually speaking, to the dark path, that somewhere in the tree of life with these angels, beings, entities, they could potentially have bound or cursed or shelled your aspects in these regions, you know. Light out, you know. Very symbolic. But all of that, like, think about it. Please initiate, please overcome these angels and take their energies into you. Overcome them, understand them, evolve with them, but do not let yourself be played by them, you know. Or than that, Naga bless, and we shall see and hear us again.